Jolt. Hey, what up, Jolt? As you can see, we are getting ready for spooky season. And the best part of spooky season is that means the Jolt Almost Halloween party is coming up. That's right, the Saturday before Halloween, we're gonna have the most epic, awesome middle school Halloween party ever. Or something like it anyway. We're gonna have a ton of fun, have a ton of candy, be on the lookout, it's coming up soon. It's gonna be sweet. All right, so we are in week 4 of our series called Identity, where we're trying to really understand not just what other people think I should be, but who does God want me to be? So to start us out today, I have a question. Ever feel bad? Like you just kind of feel bad. Like maybe you made a mistake, or maybe people were saying mean things to you. Maybe you were just afraid because people were saying mean things to a friend and you're like, I'm gonna be next. Or sometimes the worst is when we kind of say mean things to ourselves. You know, like in your head, you kind of say mean things. Yeah, I mean, we feel bad when we make mistakes. We feel bad when people are mean. We feel bad when we are mean. And sometimes we lack confidence, or we lack like, I know I can do this, but I'm not really sure I can do this, but I can't let other people know that I don't know what I'm doing. And so we act like we know what we're doing, but really we don't. And that also kind of feels bad. Well, I want to read for you guys one of my absolute favorite Bible verses. And now, I know I say that a lot, but this one is one of my all-time favorites, because a few years ago, this was going in my head a lot. Like, I just kind of felt bad, and I was being really mean to myself with what I was telling myself about myself, and that led me down a path towards depression where I just felt really bad. And I read this verse, I actually read this whole chapter almost every day. A lot of times, 2, 3, 4 times a day, because I needed to hear this over and over and over and over again to help get me out of that pit that depression was taking me into. So here's the verse, Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10. Listen to this. For we are God's masterpiece. He created us anew in Christ Jesus, so we can do the good things He planned for us long ago. I love this verse. So whenever it is that you're feeling down, when life is just hitting you really hard and you're kind of sad or you're feeling bad about yourself, remember this verse. Memorize this verse so it gets stuck in your little brainage, because it's so good for you. That we are God's masterpiece. You are God's masterpiece. You're not a piece of trash. You're not something to throw away. You're not something to be overlooked. You are God's masterpiece. You're not junk. You are something to be cherished. You are important. You have great value. You matter because you are God's masterpiece. God creates us. God created me. God created you into something new. For what? For good. For good. For the good things that He planned for us. That means we're a masterpiece created for good. I love this verse, guys. It is so good. I want you guys to go back in your groups, talk about this more, because I think this verse is life-changing. And don't forget, spooky season. Almost Halloween party's coming up soon. See you. Bye. Whoa.